Yeah, like a balloon, except for the balloon would slowly deflate instead of pop. But if it pops, then that's not good.
Just a quick side note, I do hear that women do get blue vagina. I don't know. There's something there with women if they don't orgasm, you know. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
heard that.
It's called frustration.
I could sleep better knowing this now, Kevin. Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad.
I wanted to ask a man on this thing because we spent a lot of time talking about scrotox.
Okay. And I'll have to research it more to see the details of it. But and I'll start
I'll be
asking around if anybody's doing it because there is a at least my conversations, and weirdly enough about men's gay culture is you got to look good everywhere. So I haven't ever had a discussion about whether they needed scrotox to look good there. It's more in their abs and their facial features and stuff like that. So
Wait, people are getting Botox in their abs?
no, but want their abs to look good.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say ass. Okay. Well, I was wondering if it was like a porn thing, like guys doing porn. Do they show balls in porn? I don't know.
I don't think they can hide them.
Pixelated.
The black box over would be like, don't look at the balls.
That's the
See the little black box moving?
It's so big, but you can't see the balls.
Dick.
That's that weird Asian porn with like octopuses. They always black stuff out.
What? Octopuses? What do you mean?
That went really quiet.
Y'all
I
are
think that was a
too
James Bond movie.
Wait. Jen just revealed her freaking Pornhub search.
I know. I'm
Asian
just like,
porn with
When it comes-
octopuses. Like, what the fuck are you doing online?
is that the X-rated octopus? My octopus teacher? Is this the X-rated version of the Netflix? Anybody see that documentary? That's
Dude,
the,
that documentary
right?
will make you cry. Don't watch it.
Well, apparently Jen's watching X version. Go ahead, Jen.
You know, it pops up once in a while. It's not something that I actively go looking for, but Asian.
What do they do with the octopus?
Things with the tentacles are going in multiple places. It's bizarre. It's so weird. And
Are they in water?
Huh? I don't honestly. I've seen it like maybe once. I'm pretending I know what I'm talking about. And it was like a 10-second clip.
Jen, I'm glad you don't know not great knowledge about this.
But
or else-
the weird thing about Asian porn is because that I have seen more of some of the Asian porn, and they always like hide parts, like they pixelate stuff, and I think it's so weird that they're doing these like weird detail octopus drawing cartoony stuff, but then like other stuff they don't want anybody to see. Like it's just very like they're super okay with super weird octopus tentacles, but like heaven forbid somebody see like a penis.
So
like
that's animal abuse. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I had to say that.
It's cartoon. It's not a real.
It was a cartoon drawing.
Oh,
So
thank
yeah,
you.
that's how they get away with the people that are
It's even weirder.
they're into the
And
freaking
they
Right?
thing.
That's
like
what I
cartoons.
I bet they don't wear gold nuggets.
You know what else is really big, which I think is super, super gross? Not gross. I don't like to use gross for what people are into, but like cartoon porn of like Sailor Moon or
Of popular cartoon culture things like The Simpsons and stuff like that. Yeah.
why that's weird. Why do you want to watch like weird cartoony people have like this is weird.
That's weird.
Is that
I'll
like
say it.
anime? I don't. I'm
Yes.
not.
Yes, that's the word, anime.
But it's the X-rated version of anime, and I believe it's very popular.
I don't
But
know
like
what
for why?
right? Like imagine sitting, what are you working on? Oh, I'm drawing an octopus. Well, that's fun. Oh yeah, guess what he's doing? What are you doing?
But I think we can all say that as someone whose AliExpress app was hijacked by some gross things, Asian people are in some freaky shit.
Mm.
Y'all don't even want to know.
Like what happened?
You
No,
know when
but-
my thing got like all
No, but-
hijacked and I kept on getting those weird ads for like full rubber suits and like other things.
Are you sure that's
Well,
what
I think that
because it like gives me search history stuff.
I think
Well-
that it's, trust me, I don't believe it's just the Asian people. I
Right.
think a lot of like all races are into like, everybody's into like some freaky shit. I don't know how you have.
I guess it was on AliExpress, so
lucky.
that's why I'm like,
Yes.
Can I say how difficult it would be to get in and out of a full leather suit, sweaty? Like,
but it's
that
like
sounds
weird.
like a nightmare.
I delete my screenshots, or I would pull it up to show y'all, because I was like, how did, and then because then once you get in the hole and you're looking in it, you're like, where can I go? What adventure am I going on in this shopping adventure? And then I'm like, nah, I need to take it back.
Kevin, Ali is like all the stuff from China, you get it really cheap, right? We shop on there all the time and we make jokes, but we do buy the knockoff. Kevin, my Ray-Bans, I do the material.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all fake, right? But also, if you go to the Ali site, they sell the craziest, weirdest shit, like Teresa was saying. But
The weirdest.
but also they cater to a lot of women who are doing drag, Kevin, like the big fake asses. So when it does come up on the screen, to get a big butt and stuff to tuck, so you can perform, like they sell all of that stuff too.
Mhm.
So at first you're like, who the fuck is wearing that big fake padded ass? Oh, and they have that front one where you can smooth it out so it looks like you have like a camel toe.
Wait, so you want one?
Yeah, they
I
sell a
would like
fake.
try not to have one.
It's underpants with a built-in camel toe.
Why?
Oh yeah, that would make sense because that would be like you're going for the full look.
Right.
You're not just tucking and duct taping. You're going for the camel toe.
You're smoothing it right out. And I believe women probably wear it too that want it, but this is some of the strange shit, Kevin, that pops up on Ollie when you're shopping.
There's
Yeah.
like some
Right.
sex thing that makes you look like the Michelin Man too. It's I don't even know for a
That's
while.
The puffy guy?
What?
The big puffy guy?
Yes.
That's
I
crazy.
have to find, I'm sure it'll come back up now that my FBI man's gonna resurface it for me.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about my friend that makes the adult like baby sleepers?
No,
So
absolutely not.
she makes like actual baby sleepers and sells them on Etsy.
For big
And-
people.
No, for babies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you
Ama-
meant something sexual.
Hold on.
Adults or babies?
Getting there.
Baby
So then
adults?
a man messages her and he's like, I understand if you think this is weird and you can just delete this message, but if there's any possible way, can you do this in adult size? And she's like, oh, for sure, like a onesie. And he's like, well, it needs to have certain other openings and things and stuff. And she's like, oh, she's like, whatever. Yeah, it's going to be freaking hell of expensive, but 100% do this for you. No problem. Gets it done. That's all she makes now. She has totally stopped doing baby stuff because there is such a massive market in people that want these like full size baby get-ups.
Like you
That's
never watch My Strange Addiction?
I don't
Or
even know
Real
what that is.
Sex on HBO?
Real
years ago?
sex? Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's so many people that fetishize like that. You know what I mean? Like dressing and being taken care of like a baby and wearing baby clothes and they sleep in the crib and they're, and you have to take care of them like babies.
I don't even
As
want to
long
look
as
at
it's
I'm not even
consensual,
sure
I
if
mean,
that's
who
even
cares?
sexual, Kevin, right? It's just probably
Well, the fetishes seem to have become no longer fetishes. They seem to become not shaming whatever it is and
Right.
going with that's what it is. So yeah, there are people who it's not necessarily sexual, but there's a reason for it, and it'd be helpful to figure out the reason for it and why you want to do what you're doing. But you don't necessarily have to be ashamed of it. But
Right.
apparently, I didn't know there's a market out there for that specifically. So
Yeah.
I don't even want to look after a real baby.
let alone your man who wants you to change his diaper. Like they wear diapers and they actually pee in the diaper and everything, Kevin, the ones I've seen on the TV.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, as long as it's consensual, nobody's getting
Yeah,
hurt.
I don't care. Go
Everybody
right
has
ahead.
their own thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
have
that's
a
when
baby
people get,
sitter,
like-
but
What are those? We had to get like shots when we went to Bali to make sure we didn't get like diseases. Because you touch like human waste. That's how people get that.
I don't know if they're really shitting in their diaper. Well, if you're not change a baby's diaper, what's the difference?
I don't change baby diapers.
Well, not without consent of you and the baby.
Well, here in California, I live in the Bay Area, and they have this thing called cuddle parties, right? And it's I've never been, but my one friend, she's like, her love language is physical touch. She's a massage therapist, not weird or anything. You know, love language. Anybody know love language?
Oh yeah.
So like, she was just like, the cuddle party is nothing sexual, but somebody comes, you can go to an office and they'll cuddle you. So my friend started dating somebody that was a professional cuddler. And she's like, he held me all night. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want anybody holding me all night. But that's a need. That's her love language. And they have like meetups here. So like my neighbor is like, oh, my apartment's upstairs. Yours is downstairs. Why don't we use your apartment for a cuddle party? I'm like, I am not having people here to touch people. But no, it's a need.
Please do it.
I will
Please
say,
host a cuddle party.
brunches.
I need this for my content.
My dog bites everybody. She's a cock block. Cuddle clock block.
Cuddle cock block.
Yeah,
Cuddle
but
block.
no, there are like they have all these requirements when you go. I mean, and like my sister's going through a divorce, and I said you should do a cuddle party. You should go, and she's like, "What the fuck? No way!" And so like they have these like you have to smell okay. You can't go too far into cuddling, and So there's a need there, and as long as it's a safe zone, and he does this for a living. This person, I just thought I'd throw in the cuddle thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, because there's some people who just want you to sleep with them when you actually sleep, and that's it, and they just want the companionship of that too. So, and if there's a big enough city where there's enough people doing it, apparently you can have meetups to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They have meetups,
right?
and they have a business. He has a business card, and I'm just like, whoa.
You get like snacks and stuff.
Maybe, I don't know. And the thing
Well, we'll
is, I
find
just
out
thought-
because Mel is going to get rid of the dog and she's
Mel's
gonna host
hosting one.
Yeah, put the dog upstairs for a night and the cuddle's downstairs.
Board the dog.
and I just thought, wait, you know what? Maybe I should date this guy. He's got a job. He's got a full-time job. The first guy I'm dating in a while with a job.
Isn't he dating your friend?
No, he's not. They broke up. I guess he didn't want a relationship. He wanted to keep it open.
He just wanted to cuddle.
All right, Jen, do you have a question for Kevin?
I don't think so.
No, you figure. Okay, okay. I'm gonna throw. I don't really have one. I mean, we kind of covered like the whole saggy balls, which
That was a question for you too. That was a shared question.
But I do want to ask you guys: has anybody watched the Squid Games on Netflix yet?
Too scary.
What is it?
Okay.
Is it Asian? Sounds like it's
I
Asian.
just saw the
It is
premise
Asian.
for it.
It's Korean, and you can switch the
Of course.
language to English, and they like kind of dub it. But they do a great job with the dubbing of it. But it's extremely it's
Triggering.
not scary. It's just it's Hunger Games times 20.
Isn't it like Saw?
Wait, is it like a game show or is it
they kidnap these people and they have these people end up in this like game, and the game is you're basically fighting for your life.
But wait, is it like reality or it's like a setup thingy?
No, it's a movie. It's a series. It's not real.
Okay.
So anyway, it's called The Squid Games. I highly recommend it. It is deeply disturbing, and I felt really anxious yesterday and thought maybe I was having like a mental breakdown, just because I've been just coming undone. But then I'm like, I've been binging this, and I have to take a Xanax, so it's very like crazy. But the strange thing I did find is when it first came on, and you know how they say adult content, you know what I mean, violence. Sexual and smoking. Why is smoking part of the rating system now? Like that was the most bizarre smoking because they smoked a cigarette. That's in there with all the other. I mean, this is crazy, like bloody murder. It's crazy what goes on. And they had put smoking.
Is it because the anti-smoking stuff like doesn't sell stuff to children so much?